Whoops. Ah, so we are streaming. Well, it was not my intention to start immediately. Usually OBS requires the go live button to be hit. But nope, we're streaming. Alright. Ah, shoot. I don't know why the game is freezing. Come on. Can we... Yeah, thank you. Sorry, gotta quit the game because I didn't turn my controller on in time. So let's do that again. Okay, now I'm ready.
Okami.
Okay, here we go. We were in Kamui. And it's snowing quite a lot outside. And apparently the snow is unnatural. It's blown in by demons Lechke and Netke, I think. Anyway. Welcome to the stream. My name is Lynn, and this is my stream of Okami. We're currently in the 3rd act. Okay, that's the passageway we went through. We had to come all the way back for a save point, so now I gotta go all the way over here, back to where we came. Here we go. Haven't seen this yet. Bam. Oh, I was gonna say there's a green light here. Oh no. Do I want to risk this being another spider queen? Oh. I think I vaguely remember a skill that I needed to be able to access that. I don't have the skill yet. Okay, we already talked to that merchant. did go through most of this area. Not entirely sure where we need to go. Whoa. Why am I so far away? There we go. Okay, we haven't been up that road. At least I'm pretty sure we haven't been up that road. What is that? Oh. Bunnies. Here you go, bunnies. Are you snowshoe hares? Wepkir. One of the people down below mentioned that they were from Wepkir. Whoa. It's like the whole village has been frozen solid. I wonder if anyone's still alive. Oh, we could have come up here and saved. Oh. And I also saw there was a treasure chest beneath us. You obtained jade tassels. The addition of jade makes this piece rare and valuable. You know what's kind of interesting? We come up north and all the treasures change, and it's kind of cool, but when we finished the first story arc of the game and then went to the second story arc around the city, all the treasure was the same as what we picked up in the first story arc, so it was much less interesting. And it kind of would have been cool if they'd been a bit more consistent with that and made it different depending on the story arc. Because, I mean, can't you imagine that the art would be a little bit different from the countryside to the city? Whoops. I like how much faith? Is that faith? Whatever. I like how much we're getting now with each clover. I think that's great. Oh my gosh, how is that not frozen? No good. The store won't budge. Ah, I don't want to get stuck in it. No good. The store won't budge. I mean, that's definitely disturbing. That apparently all these doors are frozen solid. Although, do people really need to come out when the snowstorm is this bad? Oh, cool! Cranes! What would you eat? Fish? I think you'd eat fish. I did see stray bead. I don't know how we're missing so many stray beads, but we are. Yeah, look here. Look at all those ones that I'm missing. I've been pretty thorough. So that's a little bit disappointing. Is this somewhere to go? Oh. I don't know where we fell. We're gonna need to refill up on our fish. And there's so many bears up here. Stray bean. Hey, Ammy, come on, we got better things to do. What do you mean? I just want to read the sign. Here, sheep. Eat up. Stay healthy. Oh, yeah, they probably like the clover. Oh. I really want to keep the bear next to the sheep. That seems like a bad idea. No good. Do I need to unfreeze the door? Or a door? Or the doors? What's going on here? What are you doing out here? Oh, even the merchant is gone. No good. Some more sheep to feed. Treasure, yeah. Straight in. Hello, Zomber. How's it going? Man, we're getting so much, 800. I should probably use some of this. We haven't really needed the astral pouch. I wish it would tell us what it boosted our money pouch to. I am assuming it allows us to go over 1 million yen, but, you know, impossible to say. Okay, is this house open? No good. Where do I need to go? I was just here. Okay, not this way. Nope. No good. The store won't budge. Really? I mean, we can see the chimneys are puffing. Oh, hey, there is someone up here. What in the world? I think I have a feeling I know what that guy is mad about. What are bears doing so close to the village? You obtained Kutani pottery. Dish that is elegant in design and features beautiful etchings. Okay. Samical. Halt! Who goes there? This is the house of the village elder. If you need something from the elder, you must go through me. I'm Samical, top warrior of the Oina tribe. So his mask kind of looks like a bird mask of some sort. So if his mask is a bird, does he turn into a bird? Because Oki turns into a wolf, but his mask kind of looks like a fox. Oina warrior Samical. Isn't he the village elder? Sheesh, who does this guy think he is? I don't know, Isan. Don't you know who he is? Well, at least we finally met someone from the village. So, what are you doing standing around in the middle of this blizzard? That grating voice. Is that you, Isan? What in the world are you doing with that strange white wolf? So wait a minute. Okay, I just find this very peculiar. Why is Isan acting like he doesn't know who any of these people are? Surely he knows this guy. That's none of your business, pal. Anyway, what's with this village? It's a total mess. How is it not any of his business, Isan? Is it true demons have taken over Izufuji? You must have been gone for some time if you don't know that. Save your questions for when you get back to your own village. That is, of course, if it hasn't already been buried by the snow. Oh, and take that suspicious wolf with you, too. Why, you little... We're done talking to you. Let us into the chief's house now. No, you may not pass. We normally don't even let strangers into the village. And I've told the villagers not to let them into their houses. Maybe. They will obey me, for I am Samical, chief of Wepkir. Now be on your way. Why did the game introduce us to him as Oina warrior Samical when he's the freaking chief? Isn't that a much more important title? Yeah, so he can turn into a wolf. Hold on a sec. You? Chief? What happened to old man Kemu? He didn't buy the farm, did he? Fool, of course he's still alive. But he's been greatly weakened battling the demons. Now their hideous monsters are trying to finish him off. Since only the Elder's volcanic incantation can foil their plans, that is why I became chief of the village. I must protect the Elder from the monsters lurking in every corner. Now be on your way. And dude is cranky. This path leads to Izufuji, a pair of sacred mountains. I bet the gate's shut tight to keep the demons out. So, I actually have fair amount to talk about today. It's not really Okami related, but it is at least writing related for the most part. So, Zomber, have you heard about the censorship going on Steam and itch.io? Okay, now where do we go? Do I have to demonstrate to him that I'm Amaterasu? Maybe I do. Okay, so this group called Collective Shout pressured credit card processors, Visa and MasterCard, to refuse to process payments for adult-rated video games. And, I mean, we're talking about, you know, games that have sex and violence. The problem is that, you know, there's a lot of games that have sex and violence, and it's not all supposed to be gratuitous, it's supposed to make a point. Let us by, Samuel. You want us to make you? I sense extraordinary power in this white wolf. But if you do not heed my warning, I'll devour you where you stand. Now be on your way. Still as stubborn as a mule, I see. Come on, Ammy, I've had it with this village. Okay, so we do just need to leave, I guess. Anyway, this group, Collective Shout, they were successful in pressuring Visa and MasterCard to refuse to process payments, and now people are ticked because I think on Steam and itch.io, they ended up having to delist a bunch of video games. Yeah. And of course, this has the fandom all riled up. Or, well, fandom. Gamers. It has gamers all riled up. As it should. You obtained etched glass. For those who value craftsmanship as much as functionality. Yeah, I'm really sick of this whole censorship thing that's been going on for nearly 2 decades now. This whole, like, oh, think of the children. Or maybe if their parents actually did their job, there wouldn't be any worry about children playing games that they maybe shouldn't. Kai. Hey, wait! You guys, wait! Wait up! Well, I'll be. I haven't seen you in ages. Isn't? It is you! I thought I heard you talking to Samiko. I just thought I'd come back and see how things were after. I just thought I'd come back and see how things were after my trip. I can't believe what's happened to the village since I've been gone. And that Samiko's still as stubborn as ever. When did he become chief? Well, a lot's happened this past year. Look, you'll freeze if you stay outside too long. Why don't you come rest at my place? And bring your white wolf, too. At least the cold is a bit more bearable inside. It's really been ages, hasn't it, Isan? And it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well, Wolfie. I'm Kai. She's got a deer mask on, so the mask does not translate to the form that they take. But I think it's very interesting that there's a race of people here who could just change into wolves at will. That's really cool. This here's Amaterasu, otherwise known as No Bath Ammy. Now, let's cut to the chase. There's so much I want to ask you. First of all, about those demons that are plaguing Kamui. What the heck brought that on? No one knows for certain. Those twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. Oh, I think I was thinking Lechki and Nechki. Lechku and Nechku, and as you can see, they look like mechanical owls, and I think their design is really cool. They were sealed away by a brave Oina hero years and years ago, and they have been enshrined at the Waku Shrine ever since. Then, one day, they suddenly stirred and went berserk. A terrible blizzard descended upon Kamui. Kemu set out for the shrine at the top of Izufuji to pacify them, but they nearly killed him. He was no match for their evil magic. Samiko managed to get to him just in time and bring him back. Then they got even more violent and turned Izufuji into a glacier. They unleashed a blizzard to smother Kamui in a layer of ice and snow. Chief Samiko's trying to protect the village while Kemu recovers. But there's nothing we can do against those demons. You really are in a fix if old man Kemu's prayers don't work. The day before the twin demons suddenly went berserk, we heard what sounded like an earthquake from Shinshu Field to the south. On that fateful day, Kemu declared that the evil force from the south had made its way here to Kamui. Kamui is sometimes called the land of hidden darkness, and there's a legend that says all demons are born from this land. I wonder if all the world's demons are coming back to Kamui now. A black shadow passed overhead from the south recently, and vanished into the Waku Shrine as if it had been swallowed up. Actually, I think the blizzard's been stronger since then. Okay, so now we know that the Black Shadow from Ninetales is not actually responsible for the demons Lechku and Nechku for coming alive, awake, and causing this blizzard, but certainly not hurting. Anyway, I wanted to get through that whole thing of dialogue, but it's so frustrating how there are so many people who are interested in, policing what other people can read or write or make art of. It's, of course, as a writer, I absolutely hate it. And many of the games that they're targeting, like, I almost certainly would not enjoy and do not play, but that doesn't mean that they shouldn't exist. Like, there's nothing illegal about them existing, and odds are pretty good I'd be considered a hypocrite if I did have objections to them existing, simply because, I enjoyed Game of Thrones a lot, and that is a very adult-rated show, and these transactions, or these companies refusing to allow transactions through adult-rated games, well, that would include basically all Game of Thrones content. Like, that's bullcrap. And that's, of course, I mean, it's not the main reason why we shouldn't be mad, but it just goes to show you that that content can't necessarily be damaging if it's as, worldwide renowned as Game of Thrones. We're not seeing, debauchery and morality take a steep dive because Game of Thrones existed and became a cultural phenomenon. No, nothing of the sort happened. And yes, everyone keeps bringing up the fact that none of the games that have been delisted are illegal. I mean, is there any content that is necessarily illegal? I don't think there is, at least not in the United States. And so credit card companies determining what can be bought without law is tyrannical, I would say. So I'm very pleased to hear that ever since Collective Shout was successful in convincing the credit card companies, there has been a huge and mounting backlash. Okay, moving on with the story. Hi, there's something else I want to ask you. What's Oki doing with the sacred sword Kutone? I saw him with it outside the village. How could old man Kemu let him take it at a time like this? Oh, you met Oki? He left here with our sacred sword the morning after it all started. As soon as Samiko was chosen to take Kemu's place as chief, Oki just took the sword and left without permission. So probably angered people with that. I find it very interesting, this particular illustration. With, you know, everyone's in silhouette except their masks. And I'm trying to figure out what their masks are. The one on the right kind of looks like a hippo. But I don't know. Beneath the dialogue, there's one that looks like it has fish fins. So the masks are very interesting. People from the village have tried to persuade him to bring it back, but Oki chases them off. He says he'll defeat the demons himself. He just walked away with the sacred sword? He didn't even ask permission? Well, everyone admits Oki is a great warrior. Even Samiko does. But it's impossible to defeat those demons all by himself. I just don't know why he did it. Now, of all times. One last thing, Kai. It's about Samiko. He seems awfully nervous about protecting old man Kemu. It's cause of Oki, isn't it? Well, everyone's angry at Oki for taking the sword like that. But, you see, well, Samiko would never say it, but he believes it does. He's convinced Oki will come back and help the village. So then why do you have to snap at us like that? He even told Furball here to get lost. Well, the day after the village was attacked by the demons, Laika went missing. Laika? As in Laika, your... That's right, my little sister. We scoured the village and the surrounding area, but we couldn't find her. She just vanished. Not poor little Laika, too. Why would those demons mess with a little girl like that? We don't know for sure if the demons are behind her disappearance, but they would certainly have reason to seek her out. You see, Laika holds the fate of this village in her hands. The fate of this village? That was Kemu's howl. He's calling to you, Isan. He's summoning the both of you. Okay, I guess we're done here. Well, I appreciate the effort to try and understand. Okay. That's her house. To understand the writing on the parchment. Or the drawing, illustration, whatever you want to call it. What? You still got a bone to pick with us or something? The elder summons the white wolf to his home. You may enter. Well, it's about time. Out of her way, chump. You have to be so hostile, Ism. Camus? Looks like he's got a red panda mask. This is the village elder, Old Man Camus, but looks like he might have already kicked the bucket. How many times did Gramps here tan my hide? Bah, this is no time to be dredging up the past. Grrr. Who was that bad-mouthing me? Looks like there's some hides to be tanned. You're not tanning my hide, old man. I'll destroy your pots. Okay, pots destroyed. Hmm? What happened? Was that a dream? Was I sleepwalking again? Sheesh, old man snooze a lot, tans hides in his sleep too. Why, is that little Ism? So then, I wasn't dreaming. Yes, I've heard how difficult, it's kanji, right? I've heard how difficult kanji is to read because the symbols can mean different things, and then when you speak it, it all depends on inflection and tone and for emphasis on what word. Sounds difficult. Webkir Village, Elder Camus. I thought I heard Samical talking to someone outside. I must say, Ism, you've grown. Barely at all since I last saw you. Ah, put a cork in it, Gramps. Did you summon us just because you wanted someone to clobber? Oh yes, let us get down to business, eh? It is the white wolf I wish to speak with. You've no doubt already heard this from Kai, but her little sister Leica has gone missing. Yeah, we know about that. She disappeared about the time the demons started running amok. That's right. And her disappearance threatens the very existence of our village. Kai's something like that, too. I can see why you'd be worried. But don't you think you're exaggerating a bit? No, we are not exaggerating. Besides, you've been gone so long, how could you possibly know? Leica has gained spiritual power far beyond my own. I'm kind of letting this linger here just in case it switches away from the illustration, just to see if you have a chance to read it. Her power is now the key to saving the land of Kamui. Oh yeah, it did not leave me. Huh? Are you saying Leica's power can defeat those demons? Not exactly. There is another reason we need her power. It is for Ezofuji, the protector deity of Kamui. Ezofuji? As you know, Ezofuji is formed from 2 active volcanoes. Each year I recite the volcanic incantation that triggers an eruption that warms this frigid land of Kamui. But the demon's power has plunged Ezofuji into an icy slumber. Day by day, Kamui grows weaker and weaker, colder and colder. If we don't have Leica recite the volcanic incantation soon, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb for us all. Okay, what is with his design? Why is his belly button protruding like that? It's a little weird. Why don't you just recite the incantation yourself, old man? I would if I could, but I no longer have the strength to pray in this raging blizzard. Any idea where like it could be? That's the problem. We've searched high and low for that girl with no luck. Still, there is one place we have yet to look. Where? Yoshpet, the mysterious forest of deception. Gulp. I caught a faint whiff of Laika emanating from Yoshpet. After all, I do have the keenest nose of all the Oina tribe. I suspect she could be somewhere around here on your map. Somehow we missed going down to Yoshpet. I'd like you to conduct a thorough search of that forest. You've got to be kidding me. I wouldn't touch that place with a 10-foot pole. Oh, White Wolf, you are our last hope. Not me? Chief Samiko must remain here to protect the villagers. And Oki has left the village on some fool's errand. You're the only one left. Hold on a minute, old man. Do you even know who this furball is? Do not mock me, little sprite. That pure white coat, those crimson markings, and that divine instrument. This is none other than the legendary wolf Shiranui. That name is known far and wide, even in this distant land of Kamui. But I never dreamed the legendary wolf yet lives. Well, actually, this here is... Shiranui, please, you must help us. Laika must recite the volcanic incantation soon. Without her, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb. I beg you, you must find Laika. I had warned the villagers to be wary of strangers, but I will make a special exception for you. And I will open the village's far gate that leads to Lauchi Lake. You should get what you need from the village before you set out. Okay, I am gonna at least buy... Okay, don't quite want to go there. Oh, here we go. Are you outside your own home now? Sample, the elder must have summoned you, because he wanted you to go to Yoshpet. Don't forget to take that charm if you plan on entering the forest. You'll find it at the edge of Lauchi Lake, north of our village. Ah, put our cork in it. We know that already. Okay, Amy, let's get going. Well then, let me give you this bit of advice. Do not underestimate the land of Kamui. Never said I did. Now, cut me some slack already. I'm going to find Laika, ain't I? I'm warning you not to underestimate the power of nature. Kamui is a harsh land, with or without the demon's blizzard. But you're a punkly. You should know all that, right? Do not get yourself killed by underestimating Mother Nature. Ah, he's here now. Merchant. What is your mask? Are you a snake? Brr, it's freezing. Kamui's been a mess ever since those demons went berserk. Villagers have been slaughtered. Poor Laika has been kidnapped. Body and soul alike have been frozen solid. But you, the village elder, has welcomed you as a guest. You want to use the opportunity to do a bit of shopping, huh? So, how about buying some local products, Wolfie? Yes. Oh, you do! Good. Heck yeah. I was hoping the guy would have a new weapon. And he does. They look cool. That's neat. I don't remember this one. Okay, let's go back up. So I do actually have more interesting stuff to talk about. Zomber, are you familiar with fanfiction.net? I would assume you are, but you know, I don't want to make assumptions. Okay, we gotta go up here to Lake Laochi in order to get a charm. So let's go and see what this charm is. Kamui Ezufuji. Yes, let's save. Right. I totally understand that. Well, you obtained another civilization. Scroll drawn by wandering artist. Before we get to that, interesting stuff has come out lately about fanfiction.net. First of all, I want to say I was honestly considering abandoning fanfiction.net outright. I have an account there. Most of my stories are the same there as are on AO3. I do have some stories that are not on my AO3 account. But they're, you know, from ages ago, maybe less good. But anyway, yeah, I was thinking about abandoning fanfiction.net totally and completely. It's been kind of overrun by bots. It does allow us on there. A whole bunch of scam artists have been trying to, you know, sell. They've been private messaging writers and trying to sell art to them, but the art is just AI generated crap. And of course, it's really expensive. They want to charge you a lot of money for it. So it's just, yeah, a bunch of scam artists. And they practically overran the site, which is just really, really annoying. This is the altar where the sacred sword Kutonia was enshrined. There's a great view of Laochi Lake and Ezufuji from here. That's why they come here to pray to the mountains each year. Too bad the sacred sword isn't here now. The altar is also dedicated to the Ark of Yamato. It's said the Ark has been frozen in Laochi Lake for countless ages. Look, you can see it down there in the frozen lake. That's the Ark of Yamato. Ezufuji and the Ark of Yamato, this is a very sacred place for the Oina tribe. So we'll learn a lot more about it. We might even learn about it in this Another Civilization parchment. Anyway, all of a sudden, fanfiction.net, like the people who actually own fanfiction.net, have come to life, and they finally nuked all of the spam accounts, which is great. But then, in early July, they said, we're creating a new site, and it'll be released in July. Well, it was released, okay, it wasn't released for permanent use. Like a beta site was released, and you need an activation code in order to access it. I somehow managed to get a hold of an activation code, and so I have been testing out the new beta site, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice now that I think these are red pandas. It's pretty nice that that fanfiction.net has come back to life. Like, Like, I realize that there are more fanfiction sites other than Archive of Our Own and fanfiction.net, but fanfiction.net was always one of the standards, so it's nice to see it making a comeback. And the new site, it looks more modern. It looks a bit like Wattpad, but I think it's an improvement. Weren't we supposed to get a charm at Lake Lauchi? Where is this charm? Oh, there's a bear. Anyway, I bring all this up because, of course, I'm on the beta site. And I've actually been taking the opportunity to 100% test the thing and make sure that it's, you know, bug-free to the best of my ability. Oh, look, chains all over the door. This is Afun Gate. You must pass through it to reach the Waku Shrine. But they keep the gate shut tight to prevent unwanted visitors. Ah, a priest? Tuskel. I know who you are. Yes, that divine look of yours is unmistakable. You're the legendary White Wolf Shiranui, aren't you? Wow, I heard of that name here too. Well, I suppose Shiranui's legend did travel across the sea to Kamui. I guess it really resonates with the Oina's cause they're so spiritual. Oh, Issen. It's been quite a while, so you're still alive. It's been quite a while, so you're still alive. Oina Shaman Tuskel. I ain't ready to kick the bucket yet. I just left on a little trip, that's all. Well, I'm glad to see you safe. As you can see, we haven't been so lucky here in Kamui. Since the monsters were revived, many people have lost their lives. Yeah, I've heard all about it. So, what's up with those demons coming back? And where the heck is Laika? The demons have shut themselves up in Ezufuji's Waku Shrine. They're responsible for the fierce blizzard raging throughout Kamui. We're managing to keep some of it at bay thanks to Afan Gate. But when the day comes, Kamui is sure to freeze over completely. That's not what worries me most, though. What worries me is how the demons were revived in the first place. Kemu noticed it as well. But just before the demons made their return, a dark force traveled here from the southern land. We both felt an evil energy flowing into Kamui. That's when the demons woke up, as if in response to it. Southern land. Oh, she must mean Nippon. In other words, she's talking about the return of Orochi, Ammy. There have been so many monsters here in Kamui. Some people even call it the birthplace of evil. The birds on her head are flapping as she talks. That's kind of funny. I can't help thinking all this havoc in Nippon has its root in Lauchi Lake, the eternally frozen lake at the foot of Ezufuji. There's a large lake called Lauchi at the foot of Ezufuji. We saw it. We saw the ark, too. I think the reason Kamui is called the birthplace of evil is because of the Ark of Yamato that rests in that lake. The Ark of Yamato? Anyone from Kamui knows that story. It's said that the legendary Iron Ark fell from the heavens. My grandpa used to tell me that story. Long, long ago in the age of myths, an iron ark fell from the celestial plane above and sunk into Lauchi Lake. The celestial plane is the land above where gods dwell. The gods are known as celestials there. The ark that the Celestials were on came crashing down to this land. It was as if they were being chased by something. What they didn't know was that on were countless monsters. One by one, they were consumed till all the Celestials were dead. Once the ark crashed, the monsters disembarked and started ravaging the lands. The world hasn't been safe since. It's said that monsters still rise from the lakes of depths. That must be why they call it the Lake of Demons. That's about all I know about it. I do have one thing to add to that, and that's the story of the one surviving Celestial of the Ark. The Ark fell to this world from the Celestial Plane. It was full of monsters which killed the Celestials on board, but the legend tells that there was one man who survived. He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become. Okay, I want to note here, you can see all these people. At first I thought they were demons. They're not demons, but they are people, or at least they look like people. But notice around their heads. What is that? That should be a hint as to who the survived Celestial is. He then fled, going into hiding somewhere in our world. First time I've heard of that. They say the reason the monsters still emerged from the Ark in Lauchi Lake is that the ruler of darkness is still searching for that man. Ruler of darkness? Does he have a name? Yummy. It's all just a legend. No one knows if it's true or not. No one has ever set foot on it. But the Ark brought tragedy to our world, that's for sure. If the powers of darkness in the world are gathering in Kamui, I believe it's because the Ark of Yamato is beckoning them. I apologize for chatting so much. Now, if you've come all this way, am I to assume you have Kemu's permission? I speak of permission to enter Yoshpet, the Forest of Confusion. Yes, we do. Yep, that's right. I really couldn't care less, but Ammy here's another story. The entrance to the forest is sealed with the Oina crest. It's our way of protecting the place from evil. There's no way that I can break the seal, but if the elder has ordered your entry, then I must comply. Shirenui, you may have the Oina amulet. Suaprolo. I don't have any confidence that I pronounced that correctly. You obtained Suaprolo. With that amulet, you can pass by the Oina crest unhindered, and you can proceed on into Yoshpet. If the elder has deemed to be right, there can be no mistake. You are the one who can find Laika. Find her before it's too late and Kamui freezes over. Alright, man, a lot of dialogue, a lot of plot happening. Anyway, I brought up fanfiction.net in the beta site because I mentioned that I'm testing features. Well, one of the features that I was testing, of course, was creating a new story. So I have posted up the first chapter of the next story that I've written. The story is not finished yet, and I will be taking the chapter down before too long, but I really wanted to test out the new story creation. So, if you're interested, you can go to fanfiction.net, the old site, and find the new story on my profile. Okay, we picked up this We don't want this part. We want travel guide. Here we go. Another civilization. Yes, I'm also Priestess of Groove there. There might be underscores between the spaces of my name. And the story is called Feathers of a Kind. Another civilization. Modern Nippon offers mysteries that cannot be easily explained. Devices that even scholars in the capital are unable to decipher. Stone artifacts that endow the wearer with special abilities. They are thought to be evidence of a civilization beyond our own. My great-grandfather spoke often of such matters. He had traveled to the windy plains of Taka Pass for brush training. While there, he noticed a strange light tracing an arc in the sky. The light eventually settled in the area of Sasa Sanctuary. Okay, so he's talking about the alien ship landing? Maybe? But if he's talking about his great-grandfather, wouldn't that have been a long time ago? Like a really long time ago? Great-grandfather traveled there the following day. Where the light had landed, he saw a mysterious symbol floating in midair. It is not uncommon to hear such tales repeated here in Nippon. Whether one believes in this otherworldly civilization or not, it would seem that many among us certainly want to believe. I'm not ashamed to say I count myself among their ranks. Oh yeah, the three slashes. String attacks and combos to increase your level of godhood. Godhood creates a barrier that deflects enemy attacks. Running from battle like a coward or dying in water or a curse zone will result in your godhood being reduced to a skull symbol. This weakens you considerably and leaves you susceptible to attack. Not that we've had to do it that much. Anyway. Map. I want the map. Zoom out. There we go. I'm just verifying where we're going. We're obviously leaving the village. Over here. Oh, there's Kai. How did it go with Kenmu? Did he want to talk to you about something? It was a little more than leisurely talk. We were asked to go look for Laika and Yoshpet. Yoshpet? You mean the forest in the east? I don't think anyone's been there to look for her yet. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, that forest isn't exactly a prime tourist spot. Listen, are you really going to go back there? Who says I'm going back? I was using the royal we. I was talking about Furball here. Yoshpit is like another world. Get lost, you might never return. Don't you worry, Ammy here will find Laika. If that's the case, I'll lead the way. What? I know you must be worried as him, but we haven't got much time. What do you mean? The demons are waiting for the day of darkness. Thanks, I really appreciate that, Zomba. I've been trying to be more active in the fanfiction community, but it is rough. It's a solar eclipse that occurs once every 100 years. Kamui will be in total darkness for a whole day when it happens. Without sunlight and with the demon's blizzard going on, no living thing in Kamui will be able to survive that day. There are only a few days until the day of darkness. If Laika's not here to recite the volcanic incantation by then, Amaterasu, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? Kemu wouldn't have asked you to do this otherwise. Maybe you're the reincarnation of the White Wolf, Shranui. You must be very strong if you can cope with the Isan. Well placed, Kai. And your point is? Sorry. Anyway, there's no time to lose. I'll lead you into the forest, Amaterasu. Come when you're ready. I'm going ahead to the edge of the forest. Well, I hope you enjoy the mysterious forest of Yashpet. The entrances, that's not actually a correct contraction. The entrance has been sealed by the Oina crest. They did that to protect it from the monsters in these parts. That forest originally had its own power that kept them away, but I wonder if Yashpet has lost its power. After all, no place is safe from even this land now. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the story. It is different from what I've normally written. Period. It's different. I really like writing different things. Okay, so it is up here. Oh, I didn't know this was a gate. It's a cool illustration of this monster. Mine was not good, but whatever. Ah, so the door just kind of disappears. Also, where did Kai go? The Eastern Forest. The ancient people of Kamui dubbed it Yashpet. It means consuming forest in their ancient language. They say the forest will swallow you up if you lose your way. Kai said she'd be waiting for us here. I wonder where she is. Waka. Why, Amaterasu. Not that half-baked prophet again. What are you looking for now, Machete? I'm still looking for you-know-what. But this cold sure is making it difficult. Like we really care, pretty boy. If you're gonna be dogging our tracks like this, you better tell us who you really are. who I really am. That's right. I mean, we already know that you're up to no good. Excusez-moi, but I don't know what you were talking about. I'm just looking for a certain path. You could say I am a seeker of the eternal heavens. Aha! Now I know why you keep babbling on about a path to the heavens. You're planning a wolf murder. Then you'll take Ammy's place in heaven. How's that supposed to work? Huh? By that look, I take it I've hit the nail on the head. I don't think you have, Issa. That also explains why you keep turning up wherever we go. Path to the heavens? Bah! More like a highway to you-know-where. You misunderstand me, my little bouncing friend. The path to the heavens I seek is not a vulgar thing such as that. My path to the heavens slumbers here in the land of Kamui. I seek a heavenly ark. Heavenly ark? That's right. In Kamui, there's a ship of iron locked in ice. I can sense it now. It's almost within my grasp. You too know this, do you not, Amaterasu? You'd think he'd know where it is. Hey, leave Furball out of this. Well, I must bid you adieu. No need for any prophecies this time. Au revoir. I like how he just disappears real fast. Usually he just floats away. I don't know, has it been long enough for us to save? Kind of feel like it has. I've been waiting for you, Amaterasu. Did you know that Yoshpit means consuming forest? It is said that those who lose their way here can never escape. Even the monsters try to avoid the place as much as they can. Our tribe has long been entrusted with protecting this forest. That's why the entrance is sealed with the Oina crest. Recently, however, the forest power has been weakening, so it's hard to know what might be awaiting us inside. But if we can make it deep inside the forest, we'll come to a special place. It's a secret place that humans can never reach. I had something of connection with the place when I was small. That's why I know the way. Right, Issen? There's a chance that Laika might be there. We're all depending on you, Amaterasu. Well, it's time to begin our expedition into the forest. Run as fast as you can. Are you ready to go? Let's go. Let me warn you first. Do not underestimate this forest, okay? The tree pollen here has the power to confuse beasts. We Oina can't stay in here long, and I doubt you can either. None of us want to get lost in the blizzard and die out here. So make sure you follow me and don't fall behind. Oh, spirits of the air, earth, and sea, protect us with your divine powers. Oh. How they're not attacking her at all. It's just me. Holy bone. Oh. Oh, come on. Godly charm. You obtained a white porcelain pot. Oh, come on. Hard to judge distance. Yep. Knew we had to come across one of these. Crap. Oh. I was expecting treasure to be up here. Go. Kutani pottery. I don't know. Do I really need to pick up all this treasure? I have so much yen. Kai is just like, what is this? I told you to get through here fast, and here you are, just like goofing around. Steal sake. Oh gosh. Here we are. It's been a while since I was last here, so I wondered if I'd make it. You know, after all this time, it hasn't changed one bit. Amaterasu, this place is Yoshpit's little secret. Welcome to Punkten, home of the Punklings. I'm sure Issen taught it. Anyway, Kenmu sensed Leica's presence here, right? If we don't find her before the Day of Darkness begins, and she doesn't perform the volcanic incantation, Kenmu will freeze over for good. We're really counting on you, Amaterasu. Yeah, so this is Issen's home, and it kind of gives you pause a little bit, because he's just like, Yoshpit, I wouldn't touch this place with a 10-foot pole, and I mean, he's from Yoshpit. So, was he saying... whatever he was saying, it kind of sounded like he was scared, but maybe in reality he just did not want to come back home. The little bunnies are oh, here's some deer. Interesting that this area here is green and basically doesn't have any snow. Kind of expect to see a lot more animals here. Oh, here's some hogs. Oh, your seeds. Or boar. I guess they're boar, not hogs. This place hasn't changed a bit. Ammy, the Punkle village, Punkton, is in this tree stump. Too bad you're so big. I'm sure you'd like to go in there and chat with the locals. And of course, the lucky mallet just appears out of nowhere. Hey, isn't that... Yeah, it's the lucky mallet. What's it doing here? Don't tell me it wants to repay you for your kindness. Who knew tools could be so loyal? I guess you could visit Punkton if you were smaller. Well, Furball, you want to go in or what? Damn right we're going in. Really? Well, I suppose you could ask the villagers about Laika. But you'll have to go by yourself. I ain't going in there. This slick helmet of mine could get ruined in such a gloomy place. Yeah, that's great. This is Issen's theme, and so of course it's the theme of Punkton. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Again, I realize it's not been very long. Actually, no. Yeah. I'll save when we're done talking here. Gingo. What an unusual customer. Say, you're a god, aren't you? We hardly see any here these days. Listen up, God Wolf. I collect things I find in the forest. Sort of a hobby. You want to play shop with me? It's a pretty serious game. Whoa! Heck yeah! Here's some more treasures for you, sir. I think we've made our money back. We just got these beads, and now we have a new sword. Look at that. Glaive wielded by 8-armed beast god, ink bullet power. We'll at least have it as a sub-weapon for now. But we just got the beads, so I really want to do more with the beads before I switch to the sword. Hey, you're a wolf! How did you manage to get into the village? Must be fun playing about outside. I wish I could, but I have to practice painting the whole time. All of us here are given lessons by the village elder, Ishaku. He can be really strict sometimes. Got a long way to go before I become a great artist. If only I could paint like Issen, then I'd be able to help the gods. So that's a very interesting comment. You obtain Sylphus sake. So Waka basically accused Issen of theft. But maybe he could actually draw Wood Sprite Sakuya? It's really hard to know. You obtained the pearl? We've already gotten that one. Obtains Kutani pottery, a dish that is elegant in design and features beautiful etchings. Wee! Let me steal all your treasure, guys. Oh, stray bead. We found a number of those today. Really? Just, I imagine that has a, I'm gonna do it again, but this time I'm gonna see if I can't find a... I don't see another blossom. Oh wait. There's one, but it's not open. Can't use it. I don't see anything. Did you lie to me, game? Did you lie to me? Was that simply a different way to come up? No, what is this? Infinity Stone. Okay, these strange models were not shifted. I think that was the guy with the shop. Don't think this one goes anywhere, so let's talk to these people. Hold it right there! Are you some kind of wolf? You can't be an ordinary wolf. You got into Ponkton like this. We demand that you introduce yourself. That's weird. We can usually understand animals. I have no idea what's going on inside this wolf's head. But this strange makeup and the divine instrument looks so... I have a feeling I've seen them somewhere before, too. I like that. They go up when I cut them. Probably a good thing that it didn't actually fall apart. Someone would be real angry. I don't think I want to go that way. Wait, how did I get up here? Oh, right. The water thing. Mia. Huh? You're a bit small for a wolf, aren't you? And it looks like you're wearing some kind of strange makeup. You're the first visitor in this village who isn't a punkling. My name's Mia. Pleased to meet you. Punkly girl Mia. You know, there was a lost child in the forest the other day. She wandered even deeper into the forest and disappeared through the spirit gate looking almost possessed. Well, that's more. The spirit gate is a relic that lies deeper inside the forest. It's a strange place. It's a strange gate that takes you to another place and another time. But people say that opening the gate invites misfortune. We Punklays always make sure we steer well clear of it. When I saw the girl wandering deeper into the forest, I decided to follow because I was worried about her. I saw the gate open the moment she stood before it, and then it was like she'd been swallowed up. Do you think I should tell the elder about this, Wolfie? Yes, you should. I don't know why you wouldn't. That just sounds alarming. Kotaru. Wow, we don't usually get animals here. The trees in this forest give off a strange pollen. Most animals and monsters stay away because they don't like it. We're lucky because it's kept our village safe over the years. There have been more monsters on the prowl lately, though. They're starting to come deeper and deeper into the forest. You're a bit small for a wolf and have some strange markings. But you don't seem to be a bad wolf, which is all that counts. I mean, I don't think you need to know actually a lot about Harry Potter to read the story, because it doesn't include any canon characters, and really it only talks about wand maker lore, and that was severely unexplored in the actual fandom. Oh, so this is fun. And of course, my character is original, not canon, so, you know, read it if you want, or don't. Okay, I'm fairly certain I have not been everywhere. Oh, I don't think I followed this up around the corner. Did I? No. I don't think I did. Okay, yeah, no problem. Is that a giant firefly? Looks like it to me. Am I walking on dead centipedes? Or is it just styled to look like centipedes? Mira. Hey! That's amazing! A wolf the same size as us! It's all a bit suspicious if you ask me. How'd you manage to find your way so deep into Yosh Pit? Even the Oina tribe can't hold it out in this forest for long. Any other creatures die out there in an instant. Long ago, there was an Oina girl who got lost out there. She was on the brink of death, poor thing. One of our tribe, Issen, found her out there. He helped her find her way back to the edge of the forest. It's funny remembering her all this time. I suppose they must be all grown up by now. I suppose she must be all grown up by now. That was probably Kai then. Talk to you. I'm gonna head up back here because I'm pretty sure this is the house of the elder. Hold it right there! I remember where I recognize you from. You look just like the wolf in the scroll at old Ishaku's house. Does that mean you're a friend of our chief, Ishaku? I thought so. Then I suppose we'd better let you in. This is the home of Ishaku, chief of the Punkless. He's resting inside them. Please go on in. He's old and has become quite weak. His eyes are particularly bad, so keep that in mind. Make sure you don't give him any trouble. Ishaku. I recognize that smell. Who's there? Also, wouldn't find in this. That's kind of annoying. No, it can't be. But I know that bark anyway. You must be. Ammy? Ammy! It is you. When you departed this world after that brutal battle, I never imagined I would see you again. My eyes have started to fail me in my old age, but I can sense it. I can sense the tears you're trying to hide, too. Sure thing. Yes, go ahead and ignore me. That's the Ammy I know. I don't know how you managed to make yourself so small. But that rudeness of yours leaves me in no doubt of who you are. I'm no longer the young boy you remember me as, Ammy. I've grown to become the leader of Puncton. Yes, I am the legendary swordsman, Ishaku. Legendary swordsman Ishaku, self-proclaimed. I might as well just spill it here. Ishaku is the wandering artist. All those scrolls that we've been picking up all throughout the journey, those are his. I've gone up the world since we last met, wouldn't you say? You can give me that look, but I know you're impressed. But really, I'm sensing something about you that worries me. Your divine powers have weakened considerably. I assume you haven't retrieved all 13 of them yet, have you? Things have certainly changed since we last fought together. People no longer have faith in the gods like they used to. So I suppose it's only to be expected that you're weaker now. It's sad to see you without your old strength. But let me tell you straight, Ammy, in your current state, you can't possibly fight off the powers of darkness. So tell me, don't you have a companion traveling with you in this time? Is that a no? You mean you came all this way alone? I wasn't expecting to see you with anyone in particular, mind you. Never mind, it's no big deal. Ammy, I'm sure you already know this, but in your current state, you can't defeat the ruler of darkness. We Ponkas always knew that darkness would come one day. That's why we've been training to be celestial envoys. Okay, before I re-engage him, the parchment behind us. Ammy. Notice, Ammy doesn't look... We look a little bit different. We didn't look quite like that. You seem to have forgotten absolutely everything. Celestial envoys are the messengers of the gods. The gods cannot live on unless people believe in them. We Ponkas are the only ones who can communicate with gods. And we train as artists to teach the world their divine power. Then, only the very best of us are chosen to be given the honor of being named a celestial envoy. I was the 6th celestial envoy when I traveled with you, but I'm old now, and I'm not as strong as I used to be. So I decided to take everything that I've learned and teach it to my people. I've been very strict, but it's paid off. Now almost all of them have what it takes to be a celestial envoy. So Ammy, take a look around the village and talk to them. It's up to you to decide who will be the 7th celestial envoy. Whoever you choose will accompany you on your journey. Their amazing paintings will show the world your divine power. If people believe in you, your powers are sure to return. Then, and only then, will you be able to defeat the darkness. What is it? Ignoring me again, are you? Doesn't matter. I can tell what you're thinking anyway. You're thinking about the spirit gate, aren't you? Only a fool would be interested in something like that. And the gate invites misfortune, I tell you. If you open it, you'll be engulfed in a vile, sinister air. There's no reason in the world for you to ever need to open it. Anyway, it can't be opened without my trusty sword, Maru. Never mind that. How's your search for Celestial Envoy going? It must be hard to choose with all the talent here. Dude, I haven't even left to even... Oh my gosh. What? Is there something you need to tell me? Just for the record, I don't have a grandson anymore. That no-good rascal gave up on his training and ran away. One of my treasured paintings. He's no longer a grandson of mine. I've washed my hands of him. So we see the rift. What's interesting is that, of course, when we first met Sei-an didn't say he was going to be a celestial envoy. He just said that he was going to accompany Ammy to learn all of the brush techniques. But, of course, he is our 7th celestial envoy. We can leave now. I'm pretty sure we've talked to everybody in the village. Not a very small population. And I wonder who Sei-an's parents are. Of course, that's assuming that these people have parents in the traditional way that we know. Come on. Oh, for God's sakes. What the heck? I think it's getting stuck on something. Here we go. Ammy is cosplaying. You obtained agate tassels. I think this is new. The unique properties of agate lend a fashionable touch. Back here. Whoops, wrong way. Now we'll say. You done yet? What? Looks like you want to say something. The spirit gate? Are you telling me Laika went through it? You're as easy to read as a book. Now that's very interesting because the other people had a hard time, or the other punkle had a hard time reading Ammy. Well, I ain't gonna go in there either. It's nothing but trouble. If you have to go, ask that old man in Shaku to be your guide. Hey, son, is that really you? Who's there? Listen, it's me, Mia. Oh, Mia. So you finally come home. And I bet you've become a real celestial envoy. Just like Grandpa Ishaku and everyone knew you would be. But why won't you come into the village? Oh, I get it. You don't want us to go see him, right? Put a cork in it. What? And what's with the celestial envoy business? Give me a break. What good would it do to become something like that? But you are a celestial envoy, Sei-an. I'd rather live happy and carefree. I can't believe you'd say that. So does that mean you don't paint anymore? We punkles are supposed to help people believe in the gods. Otherwise, the gods will remain forever powerless, remember? I said put a cork in it. If you like painting so much, go for it. But you can count me out. Go hawk your silly ideas and harebrained plans somewhere else. Yes, son. Go away. We're busy. We have urgent business beyond the spirit gate. What? Listen, I don't have time to help you with your boring old paintings. Let's get out of here, Ammy. Listen, wait! Listen, are you really going to the spirit gate? Are you trying to find the little Loina girl by any chance? Come on, Ammy. We've already wasted too much time here already. Let's go already. Sei-an's just being a jerk. Pretty sure we go through here. Inner Yosh Pit. I don't think Kai is coming with us for this one. Okay, Ammy. The spirit gate is further on this way. Even we punkles hardly go that far into the forest. Nobody knows when it was made or even who made it. They say that opening the gate only invites disaster. But I doubt we'll find any curiosity seekers around here. After all, no one but the chief of the Punklet clan can open it. Plus, the road to the forest depths is like a maze. It's even more confusing than the part Kai guided us through. But if you're really bent on going through there, I'll be your guide. What's it gonna be, Ammy? Yes, we're going. Okay, let's run full speed to the spirit gate. Stick close to me, Furball. I don't want you getting lost. Ah, so we're following Issen. Like, for real. He's not just, you know, gonna be sitting on us. Oh. Ah, the brambles are moving now. Turquoise tassels, the bright color evokes a feeling of new beginnings. Obtain stray bead. More stray beads. How many stray beads are in this damn forest? Oh, almost hit that. Oh, nope, that's the wrong way. Oh, here we go. This way. I'm timed, so I probably should not go this way, and I wonder if it'll yell at me. Aha! Just what I was hoping. Treasure. Honestly, at this point I probably don't even need to bother collecting all this treasure, because, come on. Come on now. I'd consider defeating those monsters there, but I don't know if the timer will keep going or not. So let's just keep on going. This is odd. Oh, it still got me somehow. Oh, I got on the other side. Really? A treasure up here? Dang, that was fast. Too busy trying to Oh, come on. I thought I could get past it before it fell. This one has so many detours. try to... Another bead. Well, now I know where all the frickin' stray beads are. They're up here in the north. Okay, I am getting a little bit concerned about time. As in the timer on my run here. Just 2 minutes. Oh, God. Oh, man. You're low on health. Let me go ahead. Okay. That wasn't anyway. Oh. No! Dang it. It's hard sticking to the wall and actually making some distance. Let's actually see where we're going. Oh, come on. It's just not letting me stick to the wall sometimes. Going sideways is not easy. Thank goodness. Oh. Criminy. Ow. Less than a minute. Some time. Ow. Yay. It's easier, it was easier with Kai because she kind of gave us a clue as when to jump. Okay. No fooling around. Oh, I think we made it. Can I go back? And go down that path. This is it. That big old hunk of wall right there is the spirit gate. Wait. I said wait. Leaving already? We just got here. Guess not. I just don't understand you sometimes. The odds of us being able to go back and get that might have been down that one path is not good. But it is time. Okay, so holy mackerel. I didn't know that was trigger cutscene. The spirit gate. Nobody knows when it was built or even who built it. All we know is that it's been here since the age of myths. And that's a whole lot older than even old Manishaku. The Conquet Chief's clan has served as its gatekeepers for generations. It's said that needlessly opening this gate only invites disaster. But I have no idea what kind of disaster it might be. I'm gonna force this gate open, after all. I have no other choice if Like is on the other side of this thing. Stand back, Ammy. You know, it leads to a prequel of sorts. Is that too much? Boy, old man Ishaku would have my head if he knew what I just did. Let's just keep this between you and me, Ammy. Just look at that light. It's way too pretty to be anything that invites misfortune. What are you looking at, furball? The door's open, ain't it? Do you have the guts to go on through it? If you turn back now after all I've been through, I swear I'll... Oki! Hello again, Isan. And Amaterasu, was it? I thought I'd come and join the fun. I've never seen the spirit gate open before. They say opening it only invites disaster. That's what everyone keeps saying. What are you doing here anyway? And how the heck did you get this far into Yosh Pit to begin with? Ah, you must be talking about this force power to confuse beasts. Indeed, the half-man, half-beast Oynish should feel the effects. But it seems the sacred sword Kutone has kept me safe. This is no surprise. The sword itself has driven me here. The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens. When Kutone glows silver. Prophecy foretells. As the prophecy foretells, when Kantone starts glowing, it is a sign that the demon shall soon fall. What's more, some say that even the heavens will be within reach. What the heck's that supposed to mean? Anyway, it hasn't even begun to glow. I must not have slain nearly enough monsters yet. If that's the case, the spirit gate should be just the thing. I'll give those monsters of misfortune a taste of Kutone. Okay, wait! We have no idea what's on the other side of this gate thing. All we know is Leica somehow ended up going through it. I guarantee you're gonna find more than you bargained for in there. That's what I'm hoping for the sake of Kutone. No, wait, Ammy. Maybe this isn't such a good idea. I did not mean to start that. Hopefully there'll be another save point on the other side. This doesn't look so bad. What was all that talk about the spirit gate and misfortune? Hey, this place looks familiar. Yeah, that's it. It looks just like Tamiki Village. Tamiki? You mean that tiny village in Shinshu Field? That's where the whole legend of Orochi began. I've never crossed the sea and set foot on Nippon before. The divine guidance of Kutone must have led me here. The monsters of this land shall now taste its cold steel. No, Oki, wait! What about Laika? He's gone. Oh well. Anyway, this really is Kamiki Village, isn't it? But I'm getting a different vibe from here. That's strange. Why is there a full moon again already? Hey, isn't this where Sakuya's tree was? What's this dinky little sibling doing here? Look at this. Wait a second. You're some kind of god, aren't you? I'm a wood sprite. They call me Shakuya. Young wood sprite Shakuya. What'd she say her name is? Shakuya? Sounds kind of familiar. Anyway, where's the heck Sakuya's tree? Shakuya? That's me! Yeah, we know already, kiddo. We grown-ups are busy right now. Why don't you go off and play? Really, Isen? You are slow on the uptake. Kinda don't want to go any further just in case I trigger more story. Going through one of these gates is not a save. Like the trees are no longer in bloom. Okay, I'm going to try to avoid all these people. Yes, there's the origin mirror. We'll come back and talk to them next time. Save, again, because we don't want to go through all that again. Okay, I'm not stepping off this as I should have done at the last save point. Anyway, thank you, Zomber, so much for showing up and enjoying the stream. I hope it's been a good one. I mean, talk about a lot of plot going on there. Just so much dialogue, but then now we're starting to get more interesting stuff about like the overarching lore that Okami is set in. So there's the Ark of Yamato, which was carrying the celestial beings. Monsters got on board and killed all the celestials. We're seeing all the gods. That seems... I mean, obviously, to a Westerner like me, it seems kind of odd that God could be destroyed, or gods could be destroyed. So that's a very interesting take. Yes. And I like how much different the plot is compared to even the likes of Story Arc 1 and Story Arc 2. I mean, Story Arc 2 was pretty different, but it really did just feel like an extension of Story Arc 1, but this part of the game really feels like its own new game. You know, I like the new people. The Oina tribe, are they human beings? But they can change into wolves, and that's really cool. And then, of course, there's the rest of the lore behind it, where, you know, we hear about... Ukafuji? Did I remember that correctly? The two volcanoes that need to be woken up in time for the eclipse, and the eclipse lasts all day, not just, you know, 5 minutes or so, like in the real world. And I really like these details. I think it just makes the world so much more interesting, and of course so much different from the rest of Nippon. But yeah, so we went through the Spirit Gate, and the first thing we come across is young wood sprite Sakuya. So, what time are we in? I guess we'll have to find out. Anyway, thank you so much, Zomber. For anyone who may be watching, I hope you had a really good time. Oh yeah, and we got to meet the Ponkle and go into their town, and then meet Ishaku, Isen's grandfather, and learn more about just what is going on with that. Like, that's pretty cool. It really does feel like the climax is incoming, which it is, but yeah, I'm just saying things are ratcheting up and the tension is getting a lot higher. So next time we'll explore this new version of Kamiki and find out just what in fact is going on. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you next Tuesday during the next stream. This is Lynn, signing out.